word peel, because that's something that I feel like people can be a little bit weary of.
Right.
This is not going to physically shed you or make your skin physically peel off, but rather look at what it's doing. It's helping to plump up the deep wrinkles, and it's mostly helping to brighten that skin up. So if you're looking in the mirror, you have the years and years of sun damage or that discoloration or the spots, and you're looking for a deeper type of elevated treatment. Dr. Lancer created this. It's actually inspired by a couple of lasers in our office. So if you do some of those procedures, you can definitely use this as at-home maintenance in between those pro treatments. Or if you're not quite ready to do that or don't want to do that or spend the money doing that, then do the Caviar Lime Acid Peel. You get a result immediately after.
That's immediate.
This is great. And I love that picture because my son has the breakouts, like I said, so he can use this too.
And you might be afraid on somebody that has breakouts, you can use it.
But look at this one, Jane.
I saw this last night at home and I was listening to you. So say the same thing that you told everybody last night because it was so cool.
So your eye immediately goes to kind of this like little mark at the top there of her cheekbone, right? And then this is exactly what sun damaged skin looks like. It's uneven, it's kind of mottled in its appearance, and then you get the deeper lines from the damage. After 4 weeks, I want you to draw your eye back to that same little mark at the top of the cheekbone. It's almost not visible anymore, and it's going to only keep improving. Remember, this is something that you're only using 1 to 2 times a week, and look how much brighter the skin has gotten. Not only that, but let's now look at the corner of the mouth from the before and after. It's already starting to plump and soften, and that's what retinol does.
And all she did was peel twice a week.
All she did was do this 2 times a week.
She couldn't use the method. She was not allowed to use the gravity-defying moisturizer. She couldn't do any of that. She just used this. Here's our Alicia. How many applications on average would you say is in this jar?
Geez, I think you could honestly get about 30 applications out of here. Yeah, absolutely. Because you're just using it 1 or 2 times a week.
Right.
You're leaving it on for 15 minutes. And I do want to just point out, because she is a little bit spicier, she is a more advanced treatment from Dr. Lancer. So you just like Alicia's putting it all over the skin, but we're not getting too close to the eye with this one, and we're not going on the lip. That's one thing I want to be mindful of to let you know. But you can also put this, Jane, on the chest area.
That's where I need help.
That's where we see a lot of the sun damage start to happen. We start to see, you know, the deeper crisscross lines. And Dr. Lancer gives you this as an alternative to those in-office procedures. This goes beautifully with your method, but if you're polishing with us, the night that you use Caviar, I don't want you to polish because I don't want them to overexfoliate.
Okay, so don't polish. Remember the 3-step the night you use this. If there are about 30 procedures or 30 products in here, 30 applications, and you use it once a week, you're having 30 weeks. If you're using it twice a week, that's 15 weeks, for goodness sake.
And this is why I love Dr. Lancer. So when we did our consumer survey, 32 of our subjects who used the peel after 4 weeks, these are the marks I love to see, 100% agreed. They are gonna see that visible improvement in the skin texture and fine lines. Skin is softer, smoother, glowing, and my favorite one, they would purchase and recommend to a friend. And that's always the big